Joe joins us now. Joe, yesterday we had lunch at the Majestic Steakhouse there off Paris Road next to the gas station in Mayfield. We had quite the event happen. It turns out that what's her name? Do you know the lady's name, the waitress?
No, that's the irony of this little bit we're doing. We're making fun of her because she doesn't know who I am, and we don't know her name. But
no, she's a sweet lady.
Oh, she's a great waitress. But every time we've gone in there since I've worked here,
and that's what, 3 years?
More than 3 years.
Okay.
She, for some reason, thinks I'm catfish.
And we've corrected her.
Numerous times. Every time I'm in there, even when you're sitting right beside me.
Not even just when you go by yourself.
No, even when you're there, she still thinks I am the catfish.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing was yesterday when I'm there, and I think this was right before you got there.
You got there first.
Yeah, well, I wasn't the very first one there, but when I got there, she came up to me like always in her little friendly voice, and she said, "I saw you on the front page of the paper."
But
which I was. I was the front page.
Joe Jackson was in the paper.
The Mayfield Messenger. I was on there. They had a picture from Fancy Farm. And she said, "I saw you on the front page." And she said, "I thought, I knew that guy. That's catfish."
Even though your name is obviously right there by the picture.
And so I was just like, yep, that's me. And then, of course, when you show up, then it really throws her off because then she doesn't know. And then we all kid about it, of course, and then we decide to take it a step further.
Right, so tell everybody what happened.
Well, as she's taking orders, then we started, everybody's catfish.
Okay, but first off, let's set it up here. We're at a table that's seating about 6 or 7 people, and out of the 6 or 7 people, there are 2 ladies. Mm-hmm. So we could say there's probably at least 4 or 5 of us guys. Okay, so with that set up, we push it, to the limit.
Yeah, I mean, she's taking your order, for instance, and she asks you what you want, and you say, "No, why don't you take Catfish's order first?" So then she looks at me, and I said, "I'm not really ready." I said, "I tell you what, Catfish knows what he wants," and I point to a totally different person at the table. So
we go around the table.
And then I think she starts picking up on it because later on, I'm at the buffet by myself, and she comes up to me, and she says, "I know you're not Catfish."
Finally!
Yeah, she goes, "I know you're Joe, and I just get you mixed up." But then when I get back to the table and she's bringing us drinks, she got the drinks mixed up, and she said, "Oh, that's not what you wanted." She said, "That's what Catfish wanted," and she handed it to me. So,
oh, no.
So I don't know. It's just one of those funny, and we don't really look anything alike.
No,
for those at home who've never seen us.
No, we really don't, So it's really funny. Don't know the lady's name. She's a great waitress, nice lady. But every time we go into Majestic.
And it's a great place to eat.
Yeah.
That's why we go there all the time. That's the funny part about it. We always know going in there that it's going to be fun. But
we know what's going to happen.
So anyway,